Welcome back indeed. Only a short break for you guys because we've got a lot to talk about here at the CORSAIr DreamLeague Season 11. You're watching the Stockholm Major and we are live from the DreamHack Monster Energy Studios. We've got the team, both teams in the studios actually. We got a lot of people in the studio. It's crowded, it's packed, it's bustling, and it's bustling for the upper bracket at the moment because me, Slacks, and Gods are here to talk about the upper bracket match that is Evil Geniuses versus Keen Gaming, EG, one game up of the series. And as Gods pointed out before the break, EG are the Chinese team's layers. Can Keen Gaming change that? What do you think, Gods? You predicted them to win the previous game, but now that you reminded yourself that EG is really good against Chinese teams, do you want to change up your opinion a bit?
Wait and see the draft.
Good answer. Good answer.
Wait and see the draft. You know, that's the cop-out answer a little bit.
No,
but
not
at
really.
the same time, you know, like what often happens in these games, a team who's drafted like better or feel is stronger, if they're the weaker team, sometimes they still lose.
Yep.
And then sometimes I adjust for that and just predict the stronger team, and then you know the stronger team loses because they do have the weaker draft.
What are you gonna do, man?
I don't know.
You know,
you're gonna get 0 predictions right. That's what you're gonna do.
That's Gods.
In a way, that's also impressive.
Exactly. I'm going for the. I don't know how many panels I'm on, but 0%. Has that ever been done before?
Yes,
Maybe.
by Kyle.
Well, that's not hard.
Okay.
I guess. But
I don't know if I want to be in the same group of people as Kyle.
You do not. Trust me on that.
Maybe I'm not going for that one anymore.
Oh no. But we've been talking a lot about how dominant EG was in that game. I mean, let's not forget though, Keen has done very well, and my boy Yeet don't go down without a fight.
Well, let's see what kind of fight he can put up.
He was one of the weak points last game. Getting, I mean, Sumail wasn't last hitting well. Death Prophet was doing very well in that department, but getting solo killed, not a good look.
Indeed. So standard ban so far, pretty much all of the meta heroes, except maybe Lone Druid. That might be one that some teams have picked and not done well on. So warrant a first phase ban? I'm not quite sure about that, but Evil Geniuses certainly seems confident after that last game. So maybe they just want to get rid of that because it is in Keen Gaming's wheelhouse. So
it's one of their like kind of cheese picks they bust every now and then. It's one of the heroes also that if the teams who can play it really well, like the Liquids with Matu, I mean Keen Gaming can play it as well. Old 11 plays a great Lone Druid. If they bust it out and you don't have good answers for it, it can just win games.
Yeah.
Or like win you a game.
Yeah, it's good to just get rid of that on the first one so you can play the rest of the strat around that. Yep. Venomancer taken out as well. Could this possibly mean an Ursa pick coming out from EG?
In the first two?
Well, I'm just saying later down the line. We saw Venomancer used many times effectively against Ursa and all those heroes that desperately don't want to be kited.
Yes, Slacks, it could.
It could be.
I don't think we've seen Venom out of Keen, have we? Maybe once?
10
Potentially.
remaining.
I'm lost in the sea of the different
5 seconds
picks
remaining.
that team can do.
Yep.
So, still waiting for that first pick here. You want to take any big predictions here? We pretty much see always the first heroes
Coddle,
picked. Could it be Coddle?
Evil Geniuses.
Oh my god, we're geniuses!
And then EG's going to get a Dark Willow plus... I don't know. Dark Willow Ember, maybe?
Oh man.
How you feeling about that?
If you snipe that,
yeah.
I mean, we could forgive all the predictions. That's the hypest prediction I've ever heard. Dark Willow first pick against Hoodle. Let's see it. But anyway.
10 seconds
We did see him
remaining.
ban first phase previously, so who knows?
Oh man.
5
There's
seconds
always a chance. Who
remaining.
knows what's going on in Bulba's mind?
That is a mysterious mind. A mind I don't want to get inside.
You don't have to.
I don't want to know what's going on in there. Get me out of there.
Imagine one of these two heroes, EG. Are they actually going to... Slacks, you're a genius.
Y'all thought I was
dear.
a Dumbo. First pick Ursa. Now that they banned out that Veno, we're ready to clear some stuff. An aggressive pick. However, Hubris lost King Gaming their last game at IMO. Could be this time Hubris could lose them. Venomancer ain't the only person to help kite the Ursa.
10
In fact, I wouldn't be
seconds
surprised if King Gaming just grabs themselves a Darkseer immediately.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm just curious how many picks Slacks is going to get right this draft. Ooh, hey!
Holy moly, this is the greatest couch in history. Dark Willow coming out. You're a genius, Gods.
You're the Venom. I'm more impressed. I mean, the Ursa. I feel like that was the harder. Well, yeah, I think that was the hard one to predict.
Damn, son. Dark Willow, why? Why were you so confident on that one?
Crit, EG. They love to first two pick it.
I see, I see.
Yeah, I spent 5 minutes on Dota buff last night. That was my research for today. Saw some EG draft and was like, okay, they like the first 2 Dark Willow. Logged off Dota buff, you know, went to sleep and rocked up today, ready to predict some picks.
God damn.
That's how you become a Dota 2 analyst. It's pretty simple,
Don't tell people. Jeez, I'm barely still have this job. My God. Anyway, CORSAIr is actually banned out by King Gaming as Tiny is picked up. Now, we have seen Tiny make some cool moves in this tourney. A lot of throwbacks into people under the tower, a lot of saves, but against the Ursa on this one, he can just blow that Tiny up, can he?
Kind of can. Yeah, Ursa was in the past picked as a counter to the at least core Tiny. Because the hero is such a big hero pool. You're going to be able to, you're not going to get blown up by the Tiny typically, and you can always get your enrage off during the avalanche now, which is good and bad because you still get stunned by it after you pop enrage, but you're not getting bursted. So
Keen opened with the Coddle Tiny win their second game against Liquid on Friday in the groups.
Yep.
And then, well, I mean, first of all, they won that game because obviously otherwise they wouldn't be here in this upper bracket. But they actually, in that laning stage, did really well. There was a lot of action coming out from both Kaka and Dark. They also had a Weaver, a Razor, and a Sven in that draft, which obviously 2 of them are already banned out, so they're going to have to try and get something else there.
Yeah, the impressive part of that Tiny was how he altered everyone's positioning on that one. I remember a lot of going in and then pulling people, throwing people back. I remember a lot of saves even with that Tiny pick, so it'll be pretty interesting. Which Doctor picked out again? Well, what works, I guess.
Yeah.
Sustain, stun,
damage.
And
Maledict. I think Maledict was the best part about the hero last game. It got a lot of key kills in lane, in the team fights.
Great pick with Dark Willow too, you know? That is a lot of AoE control. And we all know that Witch Doctor, loving that. Easy ults where he can take down even the hardest carries if he could just hold them in that area for a while.
5 seconds
Very cool.
remaining.
Bane gonna be knocked out there. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's not the strongest hero this patch.
Not really, but maybe that's given us another hint. They've got somebody that could kind of get blown up pretty quick, but deals a lot of damage.
So far, their lockdown is a Cask, Cursed Crown.
Banning Bane as opposed to Witch Doctor just means they want to protect probably like some kind of a BKB carry.
Right.
Whether that's like a troll.
But who's playing Willow for EG? You said you did some homework.
Be Crit.
Right.
Crit.
So then who's playing then Witch Doctor?
Fly.
So who would be playing the Bane?
No, though they banned Bane instead of Witch Doctor is what I mean. They would have picked, if they'd banned Witch Doctor, then they would have picked Bane is what Keith was thinking. So yeah.
I was confused in terms of...
Oh, if they banned Bane after the Witch Doctor pick, that would be
really weird.
That would make no sense at all.
So last game we were talking about Keen wasn't really in their wheelhouse. This one they are. I mean, we saw this exact combo as Sheber pointed out. Sven and Tiny came out last time. And Sven, just like Ursa, kind of suffers from this kiteability issues. You ain't suffering from anything when Tiny is throwing you at Mach speed into a Dark Willow's face.
Yep.
This is great so far.
And he's not going to be your primary carry. I imagine that's going to be the 3 positions Sven again.
Yep.
So it's just like a hero that can buy the Vlads, a Blink, initiate for the team, just play super aggressive, run at you Dota. The new Warcry is really good for early game aggression, and that's just what we didn't see from Keen last game that I want to see this game.
Yeah. But I'm going to be very worried, gods, if they go for that PA or Troll again. Both are still available, and they are very tempting. But EG just has that ability to run over them with this current setup. And there's Brewmaster as well.
Yeah, all these Troll picks have felt very underwhelming. Even the ones that win, it feel like they just get kited and do very little damage. I'm not convinced on the hero. The one part that feels really good about the hero is it has such a good laning stage, but mid to late game, it's, I don't know, has the Ursa problem where you get kited.
Yep, questionable stuff.
What do we want to see from Keen here? They still need, what, carry and a mid. Can pick them in either order.
I actually really like that Brewmaster pick. Now, don't get me wrong here. It's going to sound crazy, but I feel like Brew and Bane are very similar in what they do in teamfight, right? Their job is just to take one dude out of it sometimes and completely eliminate him and then roam around and cause a lot of chaos and do a bunch of crazy stuff. Am I wrong on that?
Let's move on.
Okay. I mean, the tornado, though, you know?
Yeah, it's Similar, yeah. It kind of functions a different way. Brewmaster is more team fight, whereas Bane is much more about the single target pick off and dealing with like BKB cores, and all about having a strong laning support.
Yep.
10 seconds.
It's hard to compare supports to cores, but yeah.
Sure. Shiver, was Keen the squad that had that amazing puck that was roaming around after the super kills? I'm pretty sure it was, right?
I will look that up for you, sir.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot there, but...
Well, you did.
Well, we're talking about this Keen's Gaming's aggression that they were missing out on.
Oh, yes, it was.
Yes, my memory stays.
That was the game where Yi played puck and Kaka's Rubik stole the show.
That is right. Correct. So, my boy Yi going on that puck in the middle lane and did such a great job rotating and causing that chaos, and this is exactly what they need. I am feeling much more confident about this draft from Keaton this time.
No troll for them, though. As much as trolls look like luster, it still feels like what would have been the best carry left in the pool. I'm not sure what they'll get instead. The Jug is probably the main other one that stands out. Jug's not great at sieging buildings, I feel.
What type of heroes are good with the lineup that Keen has? Because in the past, we've seen the Sven with Luna paired up, obviously with the Aura. Maybe they want to bring something like that back.
Something that takes objectives, kills towers, kills Roshan, I would say. They have nothing to secure Roshan, nothing to push buildings, something that scales, so Terrorblade, probably the one that stands out most to me. It's not an amazing carry right now in the current meta, but sometimes you get to this 9th, 10th pick and you just got to go with the best option available, and that may be a Terrorblade here.
I don't really like it at all, but PA is still in the pool as well as Juggernaut. And they're actually going to remove Lina here.
Yeah, Jug sounds decent.
I like that.
PA feels like a hero that doesn't fix the objective-taking problem.
True.
All right, last pick coming out from Evil Geniuses and Keen Game. Keen, we are looking for that big hard carry, that big potential mid to late game. But they've got a lot of early. They've got a lot of movement. Yeah. I'm thinking a Jug would actually fit perfect.
That suits their Samo, because they're the aggressive team. They don't like these super greedy carries. All Chicken normally plays like the Weavers and Trolls and these heroes that get involved and active. They could even go super all in with like a Lycan type here if they really want something that pushes and can try snowball a bit.
It's a Doom.
Okay. Carry Doom or carry Sven. We'll see which it is. Probably carry Sven, but
then carry Sven. I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah, Sven really excels at just out damaging people and bursting them. How do you out damage an Ursa? How do you even burst an Ursa if he gets his ult off while you're slam dunking him?
They need to get ahead in the lane super fast, and at the same time, there's a Dark Willow and a Witch Doctor. They are not easy laners to deal with, as in they're going to be doing fine, I think. Difficult.
Yeah, I'm not liking it. Didn't we see a Doom versus Ursa earlier today, and it was a complete disaster? I mean, they needed somebody that's going to be able to do damage. They need somebody to, run at them. But Doom needs a little bit before he can get that done. This is going to be all up to Puck, man. If Puck can have a really great game and make some space, I could see this working. But
yeah, I totally agree. I think Puck needs to carry. Yeah, and he needs to do a lot of damage because these other cores are going to get kited and have issues. Tiny also, I think Tiny and the Puck are the two heroes that can have a great game.
Sure.
If Tiny gets a fast blink, if Puck gets obviously the fast blink, but needs a Dagon, needs to do a lot of damage. That's Keen's Gaming's way into this game.
Absolutely.
Play fast. I mean, we've seen that in the games that they won. They like to play fast. They like to go for those type of games, but I'm not sure if EG will let them. Let's see what the last pick is here for them. They are looking for some male hero against the Puck. What can lane good against the Puck?
Is it going to be the Mirana that they've run a lot? Nope.
Ooh.
They're doing...
You may now select your hero.
Dunderlord.
They've got two offlaners in Brew and Underlord. One of those heroes is not going offlane.
You can check on the TV table.
All right, let's see. We haven't picked our heroes yet. Sumail is actually going to be on that Underlord.
All right.
Oh, hello.
It gives them a hero that can build more aura items. I think they're just saying, if we basically take away the ability for Sven to do any damage in these fights, Underlord is damage mitigation, Brewmaster can get the Vlads and stuff, Underlord can also get Crimson Greaves, so they're going to have two heroes building all these teamfight aura items. How does Sven do damage?
That is the biggest question, and it's a question that you're going to answer first. Who will take game 2?
King Gaming. Oh, God. I feel.
when you said, I thought you were throwing the castles when you said they're going to answer.
No.
I was like, where are we going? I was like, wait a second, I got to predict.
All right, I gotta say I love EG's draft because mostly they have the tools necessary to make sure that they don't get run at. Underlord can be great, defensive hero, Brewmaster, Witch Doctor. Gotta go EG on this.
You know what? I am not fully convinced on the Underlord, but I am less convinced about a carry Sven, so I'm also going for EG to take the second game. But let's find out what's going to happen. And again, don't forget to vote for your MVP during the game, which is commentated by Blizzard.
Blizzard, what do you mean, Shiver? Are we a joke to you? Come on, seriously, this is a serious match. We have Keen Gaming. Like, this is gonna be rough, isn't it, Bulldog?
Yeah, there's some interesting heroes. That's what I like the most. We see some heroes we don't usually see, so it's more than anything, it's gonna be fun. But you know, Sven carry and versus EG's Ursa, nonetheless. I think that's like picking all these melees versus an Ursa. Like we've seen today what happens when you do that. And honestly, this is gonna be rough for Keen Gaming. I don't like their draft that much, honestly, but they definitely do have some weird stuff with that Sven carry. Perhaps that can work out well for them, but sheesh, man. We talked about how they kind of like to be very aggressive, but their lanes look pretty weak. You know, picking or Doom into Ursa this late, you know, if he lanes up against Ursa, that's really bad. And Sven obviously also don't want to really lane against Ursa, so...
And you have this Underlord. Like, in that last game, you had some utility heroes, right? But now you have the Underlord mid. Honestly, this has been picked before. I've seen Underlords go mid with Greaves, Radiance, right about maybe a few months after the hero came out with mixed success. However, right now, this Underlord, only thing he has to do is build as much utility as possible for his team to negate Old Chicken's damage. And after you negate his damage, who else remains? You don't really have a lot on this team. You have the Doom, but it's going to be very problematic. While on the side of EG, I think their lanes are very straightforward. You also have the Dispel from the Panda later on. You have the new buffed up Dark Willow with the Brambles, so that Ursa can maul whoever is caught in. It's gonna be rough for Keen Gaming.
And this mid matchup, usually Puck is a hero that does really well against most heroes middle. He's got really high damage, but the Underlord has insane damage. It's very tanky, and once he gets that passive, just getting bonus damage, he can just outsee us and then just deny the Puck.
Also the dot, right, from Firestorm. It works really well versus the Puck too, so you can't really...
It's definitely a good lane for sure. He should do really well here, unless he gets out-harassed.
Which might happen. As you said, Puck has a ton of damage. Now he's gonna eat that ward.
Oh, I actually used the Quelling Blade for that. That's a...
Oh, he didn't use a Tango?
Yeah, that's definitely a little bit... Feels weird.
That's yeah.
And already using a Flask. I mean, if he can harass him this much, then sure. You know, he could do well in this lane.
Yeah. I think that's a huge mistake that he didn't use that Tango early on. That could have helped a lot, especially on a board. You get extra regions, so... Yeah, alright. The Ursa on the top lane, also not feeling way too well right now.
The damage! Just kill him! 2 more attacks. It's not gonna happen, though. Dream, the top lane, Ursa. Should be a fairly easy lane for Ursa, right? And we see the Dark Willow. Not many teams pick this hero, but another crit loves it, and it's... Ever since it got that buff to Bramble Mace, it's so much more powerful. Like,
yeah, it's so good with Ursa as well, as you're going to be able to give him that control that's necessary to run down even a Kotl that's usually very fast. But if you just run him down with the Brambles, it's good. Dark did go for Blinding Light, which is pretty smart. I see some players still go for Illuminate level 1, which is alright on the offlane, let's say, but on the safe lane and when you're playing versus Ursa, that Blinding Light is definitely a good choice.
Yeah, maybe the Blinding Light can make the difference here. Doom is obviously really good against melees generally, with the harass from Infernal Blade.
Yeah, that Doom today did get wrecked by an Ursa, but at the same time, he was solo. He was alone versus him, so...
And Blinding Light now. Make a difference here, hopefully. See, middle is fairly even, 4 denies on the Puck. Probably not going to be any kills middle. Top will probably be where we're going to see first blood, most likely, right? Yeah.
What I really like about King Gaming's lineup this time around is the fact that they can't go really greedy. Even if you buy a Midas on... Oh! Nah, there's Blinding Light, they know it, so...
Yeah. Normally you could chase that down easily, but the Blinding Light is just gonna stop that completely.
Yeah, you can buy the Midas per se on Puck or on Doom, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. They don't have some PAs that are gonna go for Battlefield or anything like that, so at least King Gaming isn't gonna lose because of too greedy of an item choice, right, on these cores. So they're gonna put up a fight at least in the second game.
They have a kind of weird lineup, you know, having the Underlord and the Brewmaster. Do you think the Underlord is going to go the Radiance, as you mentioned, like more fighting build, or just going to go the Auras?
I don't know, because both of them can go for Radiance, right? You have the Brew that can do the same. So
yeah,
it's on them to decide which one of these two heroes is going to go for that utility.
Yeah, probably one of them needs to go a little bit more damage. Yeah, so far, 0-0. They manning up here a little bit. Can they chase this down? Maze?
Rambled.
That looks pretty dead to me.
That looks first blood. Oh, sticks. One more hit.
Yeah, that Blinding Light was not good at all. He kind of did it way too early there.
Yeah, it was way too early indeed. That was a little bit of a mistake there by Dark.
And that was a Dark play, for sure. Feel a bit disappointed there. This carry is not happy. Or the offlaner, I guess it is.
Yeah, but overall, you are playing versus an Ursa on that lane. Like, giving that first blood away, as you said before, was to be expected, so it happens. You can't really... You kind of know that that lane is already very hard for you. On the upside, this Puck is doing quite fine versus Sumail. Sumail isn't suffering with CS, but Puck is definitely on top.
He's forced to send out a lot of regen, I think, just to stay in the lane. Puck just has really good attack animation. Bottom S4. Manning up a little bit. Not much is going to happen here, though. Always need to be a little bit worried, though, because Witch Doctor and
Did he go for
Maledict is very scary.
Yeah,
Maledict
got nerfed, like it had like a 50-second cooldown or something, and then it got buffed again and returned to the previous state, so Witch Doctor is back.
Alright, it's a good hero, for sure. And yeah, as for Bruce, the classic one, he plays it really well. Just giving out that massive control in team fight. Very good, very cool.
They're gonna go for that bottle, it seems, as well, so they're gonna have a lot of region here. They're gonna fight these bounties, I suppose, now.
Oh, yeah, the rune's coming up. Is it gonna be a 2-2? And looks 3-1. Nice. Right.
No, that's a small step in the right direction for Keen, definitely.
And net worth-wise, they're doing fine.
You saw in the last game, like, they didn't really take these runes and they lost, so...
Yeah, the lanes are going not disaster level at all, so this is completely fine. The Puck is actually winning middle pretty badly. He's basically been forcing
11 though.
Out.
Top lane, Kotl is not near so far, he's coming in.
Should be fine now, the Blinding Light.
Yeah.
Easy.
At least they did force out a rotation from that Tiny, who doesn't really have a lot of mana to work with.
Maybe they can bait something here though. Give out the mana to him, he has his spells now.
Sorry, friends.
Kaka.
This will be a hard kill.
Closer.
I think they know.
Yeah, the way they're playing, right? Like, they would have went.
Yeah. Or maybe Ortiz is gonna get angry about this. I can hear the baby rage, yep. He's not happy about that.
Yeah, he's rolling his eyes.
Yeah, he's
not really happy about it.
Probably blaming crit. Understandable. But what do you buy as Sven this game? Because I feel if you don't buy BKB, you're just gonna get controlled by the Brewmaster. But if you buy BKB, I feel like you're gonna lack so much damage. Like, how do you play?
It is a problem.
And he might die bottom now, actually. They're going on him. And middle at the same time.
Who's gonna fall first? Sven, Maledict, one more proc, and he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Underestimate that thing.
Right, so Sumail dies mid, at the same time Sven dies on the bottom lane.
You see the net worth. The Sumail did not do well at all middle.
He had to, as you said before, he had to bring himself a lot of regen to sustain versus this Puck. He didn't make too many stacks either, so he has nowhere to recover. And that can be problematic for this Underlord for sure. It's a hero that likes to have like a stable farming experience in the laning stage so that he can get his Greaves, Mech, Crimson, whatever out as soon as possible.
This is really good though, with the Puck being so farmed, can really just play their place how they want. Just ramp up the speed, and Arteezy again. Oh no! Oh no, now he's mad. Now he's angry. And yeah, The puck is also here. Can I get a rotate? He's got the ultimate. Do they want to dive this a little bit deep?
There we go.
He gets
Fly
one.
spot.
He's manning up. Give it a tiny. Going in there. One kill. The TP coming in from Brew. He's got ultimate.
S4 is there, but it's
Gotta
way
get
too
out.
late. Split.
Can they kill? Can they? Oh, the stun. He can't out of here. He's dead.
Puck.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna get out of this one.
Yeah, S4 played that so well. Kaka dies at the same time.
Oh, can he get the TP? No.
Nah, almost. But S4 just played that really well. He cycloned him as the orb was going out so that the puck can't jaunt away. At the same time, Arteezy does get that kill onto the Kaka, so a slight comeback for EG. I think they needed it.
Yeah.
That's when is farming away on the bottom lane. He popped that God Strength, is gonna push into the tower as he realizes most of them have ported top, so there's no one to defend it.
Yeah, it's just a farming ult. You don't really want to use it to fight early. Just want to get as much farm. The hero really needs items. And
good cast, Bramble.
Just a free kill here. 4 heroes top. He's dead.
11 kind of forgot that they all ported top, I guess.
Yeah.
Went in a little bit too deep to farm and instantly he got punished. Now that opens up that tier 1 for them as well.
Yeah,
they can
there's no
push it.
catapult though, so that's going to be slow. And bottom, Crate is going to defend. The Tiny. Can they dive? They probably. Yeah, he's got 17 wands. It's pretty tanky here. He TP it in, so he can't get out now. He's going to try to deny this. If he gets this deny, it's a lot of gold to deny.
Actually, they're afraid. You can see Old Chicken kind of going a little bit back. Kaka also backed out.
Let me see.
Oh, mid lane.
Puck, can they kill him in time here? It's a really long level 1, so
fine,
maybe. Yeah, he could have like no damage.
That's a Dream Coil used as well. And 11 rotated mid.
Oh,
They didn't
the
hit.
deny bottom. Oh no. That is so much gold to deny there. Guitar on average give like 600 gold.
S4, there is Doom, but 11 doesn't want to really commit. He's alone there. No damage. They're lacking. They're severely lacking damage after the laning stage, I believe, on the side of King Gaming.
That's a couple good rotations by EG now. But the Sven is going for Echo Saber, which is a normal item. Just getting that double attack is so good on this hero.
I've seen Ace go SNY, BKB 2 or SNY into just that status resistance right afterwards, but overall, Old Chicken just going for Echo Saber. It's pretty good.
Let's see, do we have any Midas this game? We're not a Dark Willow. Crit likes to buy it on that hero, but after the nerfs, he seems to be skipping it. And yep, yoink, that's my rune. The dodge? Oh no!
Crit?
Oh no!
There is a haste
player.
now. Maybe Puck gets it and they run down Crit. Nah, Crit is gonna TP.
Good play.
Alright, is Arteezy? No, even Arteezy is not going for Midas, so he's going for Phases, Rums, a more popular build in the last few days at least, and they smoked up. They're gonna try and pincer anyone who remains on this top lane, as it is a classic move, right? You want to take that tier 1 on top as soon as possible.
Yeah. Can they kill the Doom? They've really been shutting down this Doom. He does not have a lot of farm at all.
Yeah, the smoke has
He's gonna commit ult here. It should be fine easily. Yeah.
He's pretty fast.
But I think he's really good at Ursa skipping the Midas, especially against a team like Keen.
S4 is
the Doom is out. They need some more help here though. He's gonna run. This feels real. Oh, Puck is here with the haze. Oh,
good terrorize
Crit.
there.
Give the man a clap, and they're actually gonna turn here. He's got the stomp though. Okay.
Puck is coming though, but there should be a split now as Doom did veer off.
And they should get out of here.
Yeah, King Gaming has to run. They just have to give this tower to them, I believe. There's no way they defend it after that Doom has been whiffed the way it was.
Yeah, the Primal Split is probably one of the strongest spells in the entire game early. It's really hard to fight into that. And that's why he's sneaking up here. I should just give up this tower.
Yeah, it's pretty much an extra Bane, as Slack said, in these team fights.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh no!
The Brambles are on point.
Oh, your boy's staying here. The stun coming out.
Fast.
Oh, he'll be fine now.
I think he's fine with all the region, right?
Yeah. Can he get a counter kill here? Silence.
Oh, the Will-O-the-Wisp was so big. Dark Willow.
He's out of there. But S4 gets the split out. Can he get it? Crit is dead. They're also going ham on the Tiny. Kaka is running for his life.
Old Chicken.
Oh no, Sven. The Blinding Light doing a lot of work here, but he's still gonna get run down. Old Chicken being served tonight. But Ortiz is also going to go down. Oh, this is pretty close, but here comes Sumail, level 12.
Damage.
Jesus.
That word just destroyed them, actually. And honestly, even though Doom did get out, like, 3 targets that are arguably more important have died. Yeah. That Doom didn't really have a good laning stage, while Sven did. And he's the one that gave his life away. So not really good for Keen Gaming. After what seemed to be a good laning stage, they kind of lose these crucial first few team fights after it.
Yeah, but not difference. It's only one case. It's not that big of a deal. He's not going to die here. No, he's fine.
Yeah, they are losing this tier 1 though. Ursa is coming in, and that's a mid-tier 1 that should fall or at least get denied.
It's always so scared to losing early to Ursa because he's going to get that Rosh if he ever has a small opportunity, and the denier is going to come in. They're committing here. Oh no, the stun by Fly. The Witch Doctor is bounding. Bouncy, bouncy.
Old 11 is fine though, yeah. Doom is one of the harder targets to kill with Maledict, I think, even though he might fall there.
Oh man.
One more? Nah, he's fine, I guess. Right? Yeah.
Puck is really struggling. This Pit of Malice is so good. It changes the root mechanics, is so good against Puck.
That's
seeing him struggle.
Yes, Sumail with the Atos, actually, look at that.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about that item, but also another extra root.
And the range. The range, he can't move. Okay, and you see his skill bit as well. Usually you get the aura a little bit higher levels, but he's just going all in the root.
Yeah.
It works so good with the Atos because you Pit of Malice, and then you rather Atos him in it, and then it reapplies the Pit of Malice, so...
It's another way of controlling not only the Puck, but the Sven, right? And he's melee. He needs to come up close to you to hit you, and if you just root him all the time, he's going to be useless. If you just play around that Pit of Malice, it's a very rough game for Sven until he gets that BKB, and he's even going for a blink right now afterwards. And it doesn't look like they have any ways of fighting. I believe that if EG wanted to, they could just go for Rosh as well.
Yep.
Not really a problem for them. But they're just hunting, look at this. There's Atos on Sumail, he knows it.
They have the Doom ready. Can they do anything here? Puck is here.
Brambles.
He's out of position, no Puck. Completely out of position. Can he get rooted again? No, he's out.
Has orb now.
He's got the orb. Can he get out? Yep.
Oh, the cask. The cask.
Oh. And they chase this. As for his coming, the Brewlings, fire of hell. He's gonna die.
Another orb. He has another orb.
Oh. The Mike Fast, where's this Brewlings?
Should be fine.
They know the fire that came out, but the Doom now getting stunned. Oh, the fear.
Terrorized, yeah.
The Coddle ult doing a lot here.
But the dead ward again.
Oh, Sven doesn't have ult here, but he's gonna come in and can he kill Fly? Fly is gonna die. The Doom is out on Ursa, so he's just running away.
All right.
One down. Okay, looking finer. Can they actually get crit as well?
Yeah, they can't. They can't. But at least they get one hero. That's the Witch Doctor. That's a whole lot of nothing, actually. 2 minutes of a team fight into a Witch Doctor kill.
Yeah.
And I believe that's the best that could happen for Keen Gaming, as now they're not gonna kill.
Toss him away! Toss him away! Oh, toss him to the creep! Kaka! More like Coco. Crazy, man. Yeah, they get all the runes though, so not too... Like, I think Keen is not too unhappy about that, because I feel like they could have easily just lost that fight.
Yeah, the way Puck survived and bought them so much time to attack them from the backlines, but that's a little bit giving, right? It's problematic for Keen Gaming to fight properly.
Oh no, Doom again! The blink coming out and Old 11 is just dead.
Yeah, because if you're EG, you just run straight ahead. You just run at them and you kill them. You use that Titus, just kill him low.
The Puck also hitting 3 people. Esper doesn't have ult. Sven with ultimate, he's doing a lot of damage here. The Coddle coming in with the blast. Oh, can they fight it though? The root coming in. Oh no, look at the perma root on Sven. He can't do anything. He can't move. He can't move.
And the cask.
Oh man, this feels so bad for Sven to play like this.
Feeling good, man, for Fly though. Yeah, even without the Panda ulti, they still take a good fight. EG's draft is so much easier to execute. Just run at them and kill them. That's it. Keen Gaming, they need to make some fancy moves with Puck, kite them around, hit them from the back. I think the most important aspect for Keen is to get that Blink Dagger perhaps on Tiny, so that he can jump onto the Dark Willow or the Witch Doctor, blow them up instantly. After that, perhaps Doom the Panda and somehow fight around the Underlord. But
yeah,
it's so complicated because their laning stage wasn't really stellar and they don't have these items.
Yeah, they need Dagger on all their heroes right now, honestly, and we see Tiny's. He's getting 2 Blink Daggers even. It's pretty good.
Queuing up 2 Blink Daggers, yeah, sure.
We're just the amount of control, and it's not going to get easier because Underlord is just going to buy these tanky items now, and he's leveling up the aura as well. So even when they have BKBs and all their ults up,
they're still not going to hit hard enough, right? And they're going to control that Sven eventually with the Basher on the Ursa, with the Abyssal. Even through the BKB, you're going to have some sort of control. So it's definitely not an easy game for the Sven.
Yeah, they're doing really well, and Ursa is not even going dagger, he's just rushing the...
Basher, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense when they have so much control from the Underlord, just keeping people in place.
What I dislike from Keen, 2 games in a row, I see them struggling with item choices. This time around, Tiny went for 2 bracers instead of rushing that Blink. I understand getting tankier a little bit in some games can be really good for you. But in this sort of a match, like, you can really see that they're struggling with these initiations. Puck alone is not enough. If he jumps in Dream Calls, you need a follow-up, and they don't have it right now.
And the Roche is coming now. Can they fight into this? Brewmaster has ultimate ready. It's always scary.
You have Will-O-the-Wisp, you have Dream Coil, you just have to be in position.
Oh, they're going here. S4 is going to ult here. The bounces doing a lot of work. Oh my god, the bounces and the root on...
Everyone.
Oh god, they're all gonna die. Can Puck get out of here? No, he
He's
cannot.
rooted. That's Rosh.
And Bash, there's the man. This Pit of Malice. Very annoying. What do you do about this? And the Puck, he just keeps dying. He's not getting any items. He had a really good start, you know, but now he's died 5 times on Puck. That's not what you want.
If he gets clipped by any single stun, he gets perma-rooted afterwards, and he has no game. He cannot fight at all, so...
Yeah.
At least Sven did not die in that fight, so he's farming, I guess, but it just looks very scary for them. Does he have a... Nah, he's not there yet. He's getting closer to that BKB, however, so...
Well, we see the pipe coming up now from the Underlord. Man, how do they kill anyone on the side of King Gaming?
Damage mitigation is gonna be so big on the side of EG. And the Witch Doctor with his heals, and... Yeah, what did Panda buy, by the way? Does he have some Radiance, or is he going...
Oh, he's going to Vlad's.
Vlad's, yeah, just more utility, I suppose.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Like, Durst is having such a good game, so he can do a lot of damage. Don't need to worry too much about damage this game, I feel. And, yeah, they're just gonna go for towers now.
Second time in a row we see Kotl just trying to delay the game, trying to defend, but it's a one-man show for him, and it's very difficult to defend like that.
They're going around there. Ursa's coming. He doesn't have Blink Dagger, but he's coming from anyway.
He knows where he is.
Dark, you can't hide.
Dash.
And the Mace is coming out. The Jukes, well done by Dark, but he's still dead. S4 comes in with a clap.
And the way RTZ just went all around the tier 2. And they have no vision, they can't really see that. And as a Kotl, you have to stand around there, you have to be defending, so...
Yeah.
Easy just read that perfectly, killed him, still has that Aegis. Honestly, there's nothing stopping them from even pushing high ground, I believe. If they wanted to, they can always come back with Underlord, so...
Yeah, but there's some space for the course. Now we got BKB on Sven, which he finally can actually attack people, but as we mentioned, can he even do any damage? There's aura from Underlord, and
yeah, it's gonna hinder his damage.
Blast as well, like, can he even kill anyone?
Arteezy, alright sir, calm down.
First
calm
bash.
down, that's ulti.
That's an ulti used, okay.
Yep.
Arteezy, a little bit out of position here, but we see the Pit of Malice doing so much work.
Will-O-the-Wisp
He's got
there.
BKB, the Doom coming out, that's a good Doom. Oh, they might have overextended here. Arteezy needs to die. Oh.
He is gone, but the BKB has been used, so now after the Doom is out, they should fight this.
Yeah, the pipe has been used as well.
Panda is dead.
Panda is dead.
They killed all his Brewlings.
S4? There's
S4.
no more.
He tried to save Arteezy, but
they
now...
got the high ground. Oh, this could be a bad fight again. Pit of Malice doing work. Old Chicken cannot move yet again. Look at his roots.
Avalanche is there. The Blinding Light was great. Ursa is stuck on the uphill. He has no way of going back down.
He has to get out of now.
Yeah, they have to run.
They have to run.
Sumail with the ult. Hug him, fly.
He doesn't want to go close. Oh,
hug him, crit.
Bye.
Come on, toss them away, Kaka. What?
Toss them.
Just toss them, lol. Anyways, I don't know what Arteezy was thinking there. In the last game when he was doing that, he is a Naig, so he has rage and he can dive the way he... But this time around, that was just...
That was stupid.
That, yeah.
Like, they luckily had Aegis, and I mean, S4 dies there, they don't lose anyone on King Gaming rights, so... You're not too unhappy about that, but one of the most important things was that it was 10-second BKB used, and once that is 5 seconds, man, this man, he's not gonna move.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you are King Gaming, you did take down that Aegis, you also killed the Panda. I mean, you couldn't have hoped for a better fight, right? It was, they were in a very bad spot. Mules, Brambles.
Gets rooted here as for coming in. A little bit anti-synergy here. Puck's got ultimate. Can they go? They're fighting at a shrine, which is always nice, but no, they're just gonna get out.
They're gonna catch him.
The root, perma-root.
Has no mana as well.
Okay, can he just run out there? Yes, he can. Okay. It's important they don't die. Like, they need Doom to fight for sure. Like, just shutting down that Underlord, just spam rooting. Can't cast his Rod of Athos is so important. So, almost BKB on Doom. He's not farming very fast at all this game. Struggling pretty hard. He had that rough lane, so kind of a little bit of a question mark picking Doom into Ursa lane.
Man, if Kaka could only get that Blink Dagger somehow, if he could get a kill, that could change the game for King Gaming.
Yeah.
That Blink Dagger, 23 minutes, still not there. That's just rough.
It hurts for sure. Getting on that Witch Doctor usually is just like one of a free kills, so he's got 1,000 health. Tiny's got both his spells maxed out now, so his burst is pretty high.
You can see the puck going for that Dagon, actually realizing they are lacking damage a little bit, so also gonna help out with that burst. Can take down the Dark Willow as well.
We got the mech up on Underlord now, so even more heal here coming out.
More utility, more sustain. This snowball thing that EG is playing. In the first game it worked out really well for them, and in this second game it's looking super strong too.
But if this keeps going on, do you think King Gaming will come out on top if they don't start losing a lot right now and go later?
I guess it's always hard to rule out a team that has a Doom, right? As he can basically delete one of your teammates out of the game, but at the same time you have this Ursa with the Basher.
Fighting at a shrine. This is gonna be good. Can he burn the Doom? He's really tanky. He's got the heal. Mech. Oh, he got doomed. He couldn't use anything. Pipe used it, but that's not enough. Can he also get Dark Willow here? Looks like he... Oh, the mace is... He's gonna get out of here. Can he TP? Yeah. Oh, he knows. Map hacker. What a player.
They see him now. Because of the Illuminate, they see him and he's gone. That's pretty... I mean, great for them. Did BKB get used by Sven? Did Sven use the BKB?
Yeah,
he did. So that's not great, but overall, I think the Doom was also unnecessary. Didn't really have to use it on the Underlord that he was already dead.
Yeah, I think you're just better safe than sorry. If there's some type of turnaround there, Ursa jumps in somehow and gets the mech out. It could be like just getting out that Underlord.
Just get rid of him and then fight anyone else that wants to fight you. Yeah, does make sense.
It looks better now for Keen. They're kind of still in the gamer. Only 1k lead for EG. Starting to worry because, you know, Underlord and Brood, they're not going any damage. And then it's really all Ursa. It's going to be doing the physical damage. It's a little bit worrisome.
They went full utility, so if you do manage to doom that Underlord every single fight, if you do manage to set the pace of the game, which is very important for Keen Gaming, that they fight around their ultimates, around their timings.
Yeah.
And there we have it. The Blink Dagger on Kaka is completed, so perhaps he can delete one of these supports from EG off the face of the map. So.
And also the Doom gets BKB now, as long as Ursa has it. But having this BKB on Ursa, he can always just run in straight to Underlord and just doom him now, without any fear of being feared or anything like that, or rooted. So this is going to be really important. Probably should get a dagger as well, I think.
I guess that's going to be his next item. Brew might just jump in and split here.
Yeah, they can definitely. There's no Doom, they know that. So without Doom, they cannot fight this for sure.
Oh, the toss back into the background.
RT's out of position now. He has to use the BKB. That hurts.
That's great.
That hurts real bad. And they're chasing here. No Doom though. A little bit. I don't know about this. You're going in. It's looking good actually.
Ursa.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This Goyer. Sumail wants to get out, but he can't. He can't bring out the Brew here. Brew's not going to join her, is he?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that works. Okay. I didn't know that.
Learning stuff. It's fine. He saves S4, but Ursa dies, Dark Willow dies, Witch Doctor dies. So these items, they hit their timings on the side of Keen Gaming, and I think what they are really good at punishing is Arteezy's, how to call it, the best, I don't know, aggressiveness, I suppose. He really wants to go deep, and
been a little bit out of position these fights now, and they didn't even have to use Doom that fight. I mean, that's kind of scary. They have so big ultimates on Keen Gaming. They're actually going to go no ultimate. They have Doom ready. I don't know about this. They don't want to dive here. No, just play it safe. Get out of here.
Yeah, Ursa is alive in 2 seconds.
Rod of Athos used on a creep. Whoops.
All right. They do get that creep. They want to ward around that rush pit. I believe that's the main objective for EG right now. Just invade the dire jungle, ward around the Rosh, fight around the next Rosh. But look at this, Sven actually has 3.5k gold. Man, this guy is gonna hit hard the next fight. All right, Hyper
and level 20. Oh, they're gonna fight it. They don't have ultimates yet. No Keeper Light ult, but the Doom is ready.
Arteezy.
Almost bursted already. Oh boy, Arteezy, calm down, boy.
He definitely needs to step it down a notch. Just chill out a little bit, perhaps let S4 initiate, or get those pickoffs with the Road of Atos initiation. Oh, the smoke is good. They have the Doom, as you said.
Yeah, they don't want to give away the Roshan. Coddle is also going to have his ult in 20 seconds here. It's going to be big. There's only one hero who's got BKB, and it's Ursa. So all their spells are going to do a lot. Tiny as well, ready to blink in and just kill.
They see S4 now. He clapped mid.
A big clap. Ultimate in 15 seconds by S4. S4 is getting baited.
Oh,
not fast enough.
Fast fingers right there. And Tiny is the one that's caught in the brambles. There's the Atos.
This could be good though, Sven coming in. Get a -6 second on Stormhammer. Combo that with a Coddle, you can have 2 stuns instantly, which is kind of scary.
You can see how much they care about this Rosh right now. They don't really want to move 1 inch away of it.
Yeah, EG is kind of losing right now, so you definitely do not want to give them that Rosh. Get them away back into the game.
Honestly, if King Gaming takes this somehow, takes the fight and Rosh, it can be really scary for EG. Going uphill like this versus Brambles is difficult.
And S4 gets out the ult. They need to use their BKB now. Come on, boys. And the Doom is out on Ursa, though, not the happiest.
Yeah,
he's going to ult out. But one person is lost. And S4 used ult as well here. He's going to get out, though. Tiny should just be able to avalanche
get out, though, with the avalanche afterwards.
Yeah, avalanche coming in now. Come on. Oh,
still blinks out.
That's kind of cheating, I think.
That was really good. And Tiny is going to maybe...
Yeah, he's completely locked down here. The 4-step is doing work, though. Puck is coming in. The Warcry is up, making him tanky.
Ursa
is just getting kited again.
No BKB on him, has to be careful.
Okay, no one died. King Gaming is definitely happy about that.
Just Fly fell on the side of EG, but overall Doom has been used. Ursa's BKB has been used. Split has been used.
Yeah, all ults used. I don't know if they want to... They're gonna man up here on the Rosh. I don't know about this.
This is gonna be just a pure game of skill, as they do not have their big ultimates up.
S4 coming in here. Whoa, that's a little bit aggressive here. They don't have BKB yet. Doom is gonna die here. As well with Tiny. Overextending a little bit here. Not expecting the damage burst. Oh boy, no damage from
Tiny buybacks.
Yeah, they need to buy back here for sure. They're not giving away this Rosh.
The BKB on Old Chicken, but does he even have... He doesn't have
no
his
damage.
ulti, so that's horrible actually for him.
No damage.
He's absolutely wasted that BKB.
Oh no, Puck is completely out of position here. Can he get out of here? Doesn't look good. He's
terrorized, he's gone.
He needs to buy back here if they want to fight for this Rosh, and he will. 3 buybacks used now.
Right,
EG outplaying them.
Yeah, they definitely outplayed them because they have no big ultis on the side of King Gaming. They still try to commit to that Rosh fight, but they go through these choke points in which Terrorize is so good. The Pit of Malice is just way too good to just run at them the way they did. The last time it worked because Doom had BKB. He just runs uphill, you use the Reload the Wisp from Kotl, and then you can turn, but...
It's pretty clear that King Gaming is way more dependent on their
items
ultimates.
And ultimates, yeah. On those BKBs in particular. If you don't have the BKBs, you just cannot fight them at all.
Yeah. EG pretty much only has got the Brew ult. Keen has Doom and Coddle.
Yeah, if they do use those items and ultimates properly on the side of King Gaming, if they do not whiff those BKBs for no reason the way Sven did, they can win these fights, but the time is now, as those BKBs are getting shorter and shorter.
Smoke coming up here. They really want to... If they pick off one hero, that's enough to just go Roshan out. There's not a lot of buybacks here, but Sven, he's got AC. He's tanky. Going to high ground. Oh, he's got BKB here, though. He doesn't want to use it. They have Shrine. Oh,
that's good for EG. Just run now. That's it.
Oh, man, this hurt.
Dark Pillow. No, actually, it's Fly that dies.
Fly just dies here. Okay.
Right, so the BKB for Fly, they're still not going to be able to go into the pit. They use their ulti, the God's Strength, so they have to go back. I think if you are EG, you're fine with that. Yeah, your position 5 died, but you forced another BKB charge away from Sven, and they're not going to take anything with it.
And 5-second BKB now on Sven, so in those 5 seconds he needs to kill someone. They need to win the fight in those 5 seconds, otherwise...
That's so difficult, though.
Yeah, well, you have Blink and Sven. So, I mean, he can kill a lot of heroes pretty quickly. And what is Doom going? He is going for the daggers. So once they have that, they can really... They have 4 blink daggers, right? So they can easily win in 5 seconds. As in, like, dooming one and killing one, and then...
What do you doom, though? You have to doom the Underlord, I suppose, right? He brings way too much utility with the pipe, with the Greaves.
And we saw dooming Ursa, and then Underlord just ults him out and saves him. So definitely Underlord is your target now. And the smoke comes out again. Now Sven doesn't have his ult yet. 35 seconds. He does not want to fight here. He's got to chill now. They're going to the shrine. Fighting a shrine is always good.
It's not easy for EG. They have no vision on this side of the map, so they're basically running in blind. And Sven is just manning up, standing on that uphill, waiting for them to show themselves.
Not finding anyone here.
Now, they did plant one ward, which is going to give them a little bit of info for the future fights, but...
Doom is going for the rune. A 33-minute rune. Uh-oh.
But he's going to die. Oh, BKB is popped.
Yeah.
Still, though.
He's still dead, isn't he?
There's a bash.
Yeah, he can't TP out here. Oh, is he baiting a little bit?
What?
Get the Doom out before you die, and maybe you can fight. No, you need to get out now. If you don't get the Doom out, you need to get out. And
yeah, he has no buyback.
Yeah, he's buyback. 75 seconds. It should be easy Roshan out now. As for committed ultimate, they're chasing, but it cannot find anything.
He's just zoning them. Yeah, he's just zoning them while everyone else is going to the pit, so they're completely fine with this. Yeah. And that Doom stepped back a little bit. As you said, I thought that he was baiting something out, but instead he just dies.
Yeah,
he had a straight... Like, they gave up on him for a second there.
They're smoking in here. This is questionable. I don't know if they can win this fight.
Oh, this is so difficult.
Can they just burst this guy? Looks like they can. He's just dead.
All right.
Sumail is dead, and Witch Doctor buybacking. One buyback used. He's gonna come back and look at his old chicken just cleaving.
Arteezy still just whacking down Rosh.
Yeah, he's got cheese as well now. Oh, now he's got no BKB. Cannot move.
Stormbolt is there. Ursa is controlled a little bit.
Him out. This is good. Puck is also gonna get out here, or is he? Sven, they need to help Sven here. Blinding Light doing work here.
They're trying to save him with everything they've got. Kaka, maybe Avalanche.
Oh, he's gonna die here. They can't save him.
Yeah. You have to give him away now. So you ran in, you lost the Sven, and you lost the Aegis and Cheese, and now you can't even defend if you wanted to. Maybe this Puck can creep skip, but...
And there was an Underlord buyback though, and a Witch Doctor kill. Are they going to force out a buyback here? Sven probably has to. Yeah. Lincoln with Doom now. He could probably fight her if he just buys back and initiates.
Kotal can defend, I suppose, but I think they're going to try to initiate first and then buy back on him.
Maybe they can just hold it. They don't have that high ground. A good high ground on Ursa here.
Yeah, they don't really push that well.
Yeah.
Plus the blinding light.
You definitely don't want to buy back here. It will hurt for sure. And old 11, the 4 stuff doing work here.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Just spam your spells onto that Ursa. He's the only one hitting your towers, so you can definitely defend.
And they're going here. The buyback. Sven, are you going to buy back? Your team is going here. No buyback at all here. All from Underlord. Can they all get out? As for his Doom, then they're out.
They're out. Just like that. Brute survives.
Okay.
Easy.
And that Doom has very long cooldown. 130 left.
Fly snatches that rune.
Yeah, well done. Hashtag fly.
Yoink. I don't know though, when you doom someone like that and you're chasing, you expect your Sven to buy back, but you don't want him to buy back at this point. You just defended high ground without him buying back, so why would you do such an aggressive movement? Now you're out of Doom. Even when the Sven buybacks, even when the Sven is alive, it's gonna be hard for you to fight the next fight, as you won't have that Doom, right? So it is a little bit questionable. You just don't have the damage to kill him without the Sven, so.
But the game is still really even 2-kill lead only for EG, and they have no racks taking yet. They have Aegis though. So we've seen some of these fights where King Gaming just easily wins, so you gotta be careful here.
Old Chicken can buy that crit if he wants to. Probably just saves for his buyback right now. Doesn't want to waste it.
Once he gets Daedalus, it's gonna be scary. And they have the quad dagger now on the side of King Gaming.
There's an MKB on Ursa.
Yeah.
All right.
An MKB.
Yeah. He bought an MKB. That's interesting.
Is that? I guess it's a good damage item for Ursa. I'm not sure.
I expected an Abyssal, to be honest, a bit earlier for the Sven, right? You can control another way of controlling him during his. Oh
yeah, they have Blinding Light, obviously, which is.
Yeah, they do, but it's, I don't know. It's still not. It still doesn't sound that great.
Yeah. They can't really do much now, right? They need a Doom to fight. It really just comes down to who gets the better initiation. Like King Gaming can easily take these fights. If you just jump in, BKB and just get the Doom or Underlord out, I mean, I don't see how you lose the fight.
Last time they killed Underlord without even using that Doom, and that's definitely glimmer of hope. However, this
solo kill this.
He is Bramble, then stunned. He's gone. Crit,
he just
solo
killed a puck.
I forgot why I hated this Dark Willow so much in my pubs. Just at any given point in the game, if Dark Willow has that use, just kills you solo.
Pretty nasty. And they're actually gonna go fight her to get the Doom blinking. No buyback on puck. He doesn't have mana. Can actually kill anyone here. Ortiz is killing the Ignis Fatus. He's gone. Can they burst him down? One is dead now. Sven doesn't have BKB anymore. He's gonna get kited now. Can't move. And the lift on Tiny, it's not looking too
killed,
hot.
not kited. And the Doom is also gonna fall as there's a vessel on him. Now they chase down the Tiny. He's lifted up.
He's buybacked on Sven. Sven is coming back in, but no ultimate. Does he have damage though?
No ultimate, no BKB. How do you fight the Doom buybacks too?
Okay, he's got Aegis still on Ursa. Maybe they can take this. Oh, the damage from Arteezy.
That's the dieback on 11, I believe. Oh, puck buybacks.
It's triple buyback on the course now. They need to get more here. This could be good though. They're gonna get 2 cores here. 1 dead by the Dagon.
Arteezy
going down. Arteezy cannot do much here.
MKB in your backpack, bro.
And he's putting it in now, but he should die here. They cannot let him get out here. Doesn't have any daggers, so he definitely should be dead. And can they chase more here? Dark Willow is level 20. And there he goes down.
Yeah, they basically bought back almost everyone for that fight, and they do take down under the 3 big cores, right? But is it worth it? Yeah, you did hold the high ground, I suppose. You take down the Aegis, you take down the cheese.
I think you have to commit on that though. Like if you don't do the buybacks, they're gonna take your racks.
Yeah, that was game.
Not again. Okay, he's fine. Can he actually turn around here? He's angry. Remember when you killed me, buddy? My turn.
Yours?
My turn to kill you.
All right.
Asshole.
Why didn't he ult there instantly though?
Yeah, and oh, look at this. Old chicken.
Fly. He's gone.
2 supports kill. And the entire team of EG dead.
Feeling good, man.
Yeah, they...
Feeling good? I don't think so, buddy.
It didn't look...
And these buybacks now doing a lot. 1k lead now only for EG, so you're definitely happy about this.
Sadly for them, they can't really pressure high ground, so they're not going to force any buybacks away from EG.
He gets 4 runes here, which is also really big. Yeah, obviously the issue right now is that you use buyback on all your cores. If any one of those die now in a team fight, that can just be game.
Yeah, they can't rejoin, so it's going to be very difficult. This man has to buy some stuff.
Oh, the gold.
That's 4k gold though, look at him.
Yeah, he's going to have Daedalus.
And there's a DD as well right next to the pit. Perhaps you take that DD and you just instantly smoke up and fight. That would be huge for them.
Yeah, but it is scary though. Yeah. If you die now, you're going to be dead for so long.
Perhaps wait for the Daedalus first on Sven. I don't know. The small crit is flying out.
Yeah, it's not that good though. He really needs Daedalus. And he is level 25 now, so 40 plus God strength. That is going to be a lot. It's going to make him really tanky. And yeah, Ursa is only level 21. He's got 3k gold. Probably should go to... Shouldn't he go Dagger this game, or do you think he should just go Abyssal?
I don't know. I think Dagger would be really good. But usually what I see lately is just the phases and the drums.
Yeah.
Dagger is pretty good, and even in this game, why not?
Let's see now. EG. What do they want to do? Do they want to smoke here and just take the fight? Any core dying will be devastating now. You're going to be dead for about 100 seconds.
Don't you want to use that gold that you have on Ursa before you take this next fight, honestly?
And he's going Ags.
Ags, alright.
Okay.
Something else against the control, I suppose. So it's gonna help. They didn't use that cheese, by the way. It is given to him now, so he's gonna have that cheese in the next fight too. I don't know, he's not gonna have his buyback though. He is gonna have Aghanims, but without buyback. It can be very scary, as it's the same thing. If he dies, his whole team might be in problem.
And we see Codley's going for the refresher. Maybe he did not read the patch notes.
Well, you can still use it in different positions, right? So it's gonna tick at the same time, but it's gonna be harder to get out of it. So there's
just having 2 of them in a team fight, it's gonna help a lot. Because right now he ults and
Ursa just backs one down.
Yeah, so having 2 of those would be really good. Because everyone has BKB, they're 5 seconds now. Doom is getting caught out now. He's got BKB though. You can't get picked off here. It's gonna be disaster. He doesn't have dagger.
Invis though.
Oh, Oh, the Sven going in here. Can he kill anyone?
Avalanche is huge. The Doom is big.
Oh, they're all dying here. Ursa has to kill the Spiders, but he can't. He's getting destroyed by Sven.
And also no buyback, remember.
He doesn't have buyback, no. And they're all dying.
They have no buybacks whatsoever. Well, there's...
No. Fly has buyback. It's fine.
Alright, the Witch Doctor is gonna save
no.
you.
S4 is also gonna die, or is he? Can he get? He's gonna ult though. He should ult there to get out. Otherwise, he's gonna die. S3 got ult.
They are pinstering from mid, or are they just gonna go?
Got high level Dagon, level 3 coming in here.
Sven is just going mid. He's not gonna commit here. Doesn't care. S4 is forced to use his ult.
Time, but yeah, no buybacks here. 60 seconds. There should be 2 sides, right? There's no tower bottom, so they can just go bottom as well.
Yeah, and Panda, what can Brew do? He can't really help you out at all. He can't even use that Cyclone as he used it already on Puck. Alright, he uses it on Tiny there at least.
Yeah.
However, here, oh, he blinks out. Very well played, but they're losing a side. EG, man, they just... That's a throw. King Gaming, they played these fights really well, just eliminating Sumail from every single fight with the Doom or the stun combo.
The fights are just so much easier to fight. I feel like you should not have gone to Crimson Guard on Underlord this game. Having the Lincoln now just make it a little bit harder for Doom to get that on you. So, but yeah, Underlord not doing anything when he just gets Doom.
Yeah, they lost both sides. How do you... But as you said before, the main reason why King Gaming is doing this is because they initiate better. When EG went on to that Doom without killing him instantly, they gave their positioning away, right? So it's very easy for the rest of King Gaming to commit to that fight when they see Underlord, when they see everyone. Yeah. It's a big issue that the Ursa does not have a Blink Dagger. If he has that Blink Dagger and perhaps an Abyssal, which he is buying right now, he could jump that Doom, destroy him instantly, even with the BKB, it doesn't matter. And then you fight that fight without your Underlord being doomed. So
yeah, we're really feeling not having the dagger this game. Like earlier it made a lot of sense because you saw the Pit of Malice doing so much work keeping everyone still, but now
the MKB just makes, I don't know, makes me wonder if that's the right item choice. That's it. That's all. And the Agonist afterwards, actually.
And now we got a Shiva's coming out on Doom. He's getting really strong here. And also he's got the level 20 talent, so his Doom does about 100 pure damage now. That's a filthy amount of damage.
I mean, this is now King Gaming's game to win or lose.
And they're in complete control now. Just want to make sure that they don't get the Roshan. It's one of the few counters against a Doom.
You can see EG and their desperation. They're smoking up. They're trying to make something happen. They see the Doom again.
They can't burst him though, can they?
He has the BKB again, so what are you going to do?
And the Force Staff saving them.
That's a good pit.
He uses BKB though. I don't know about that BKB. S4 gets doomed here, but we see the saver from Underlord coming in.
Perhaps a toss if Tiny is near. Nope. So, alright.
Yeah, they're very happy about that, that's for sure.
That's definitely a good way for them to fight. Bait out that Doom. Use the Uber that Underlord is to get back to the fountain.
Yeah.
Then perhaps fight afterwards.
But they have to push out the bottom now as well. It's annoying having to deal with this. Roche is up now, but no Doom.
Yeah, being 2 sides down is always problematic strategically, as you have to send one hero to def it, and then it basically gives a lot of time for that Doom to be off cooldown again.
And this is now Carl with the refresher, so double ultimate. Although they don't stack anymore, just having 2 in the entire fight is going to be so good. Because Ursa's only got a 5-second BKB. It's definitely going to hurt him. The double damage? Jesus!
They know that Rush is up and the double damage next to it can be crucial, but yeah, King Gaming, they don't want to do any rash movements.
And Sven, he's going for the refresher. It's pretty good here, like he's all about, without his ultimate, he's...
2 God Strength, 2 BKBs as well, right? It's going to be massive for him.
Yeah. Might just keep it in his backpack if he wants as well. But out later.
Dark Willow goes in, uses ulti on that illusion. Just to get rid of the vision, I suppose. But you can see that King Gaming, they are smoked up. It's their time to strike.
Yeah, I mean, they're super happy with it. Just chill out, get the Doom, 50 seconds. They're gonna be absolutely fine.
Yeah, they should just wait. They have that Kotl with constant Illuminate spam into the pit, so you can't really sneak in with that Ursa and take the rush for free.
And they do a smoke here again. Like always, these late game fights pretty much always comes down to who gets the better initiation. And there's King Gaming has way easier time to just.
They do not have Doom yet. That's the best thing
Doom now, 25 seconds. They need to get out of here. Good blink by Old Chicken.
Arteezy needs to chase, but he has no blink.
No blink.
And
they don't have Doom,
with
guys.
his ult.
You don't have Doom. Do you really want to fight her? They're playing with fire. Chill out. 14 seconds. He's got Yules though. He's got Yules. And they're going in here. They want to fight. Doom ready in 5 seconds.
Puck is dead. He has buyback though.
Look at the damage here. Sven is just going ham, but he's getting bashed. And they're Ubering out. They're scared.
Are they though? They canceled the Uber.
Yeah, they look pretty good here. Sven is dying here. What is happening? The Doom is coming out now on the Ursa.
Not really the best target, but let's see.
Yeah, this should work though. This is good. The double Ignis Fatus. Oh boy, they can't move.
Old Chicken finishes off Ursa.
Oh man, this ultimate is so annoying. They can't do anything. The buyback by Ursa though, he's coming back in here. Old Chicken, is he gonna die? He is gonna die. He needs buyback here for sure now.
He does have that buyback.
He's not using it though. He's holding it. Oh no, Doom. Oh, here comes the buyback. Now. Massive control. Ursa's not there yet though. Someone has to defend bottom as well. So no fly. Can they get some mail here?
He did not use that Crimson yet. There we go. S4 jumps in onto the Kaka.
No ultimate on Sven. He doesn't do a lot of damage. If he dies here, that's game.
He does
be careful. No BKB either.
They know they're hunting him like wolves.
The Doom is
Arteezy on the cliff.
Not the cliff! For the love of God! Not the cliff! Oh no, this team is dying!
Arteezy cliffed once again.
Oh my God!
No.
Old Chicken, they're killing his team. Arteezy can just stand and look. He can't do anything. Keep damaging his. He can't blink out. Oh no!
Oh no!
The memes.
They forced him down themselves, did they? Or was that crit? It was crit. All right.
Probably crit. Oh, the double Yules here. They're gonna go the time there. Oh no!
Oh no! He has no buyback.
Man.
That's horrible.
He's just laughing. He's like, oh come on.
How do you not laugh? How do you not laugh at that?
Because you're playing in a major and you're gonna lose, cuz I would be mad.
That's definitely true.
And he doesn't have buyback. 3 heroes without buyback. Is that just game? It looks like pretty much game.
Arteezy bought back just to be sent back to the cliff, man. That's rough.
And Underlord, he doesn't have any damage now, so he's just tanky, but you don't have any damage.
He's just trying to buy as much time as possible because they're gonna go straight down that throne. They know Ursa is not...
The Brewlings are dying from Sven. He's just killing them.
Can you
tackle help.
one? Run, S4! Run!
Help! Help! He's going down.
No buyback, that's game.
Yeah, that's just game. Oh, baby.
All right. You can see Arteezy's like, really? That's his face, really? That happened again.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still in disbelief, honestly. The memes.
The memes.
The memes are coming.
And EG was in control for a good period of that game, but...
Oh, God.
Once King Gaming got their BKBs and Yules from Puck, they were just able to not get destroyed by the root mechanics.
It's the itemization from Ursa, and that I think the major turning point as well was when Arteezy just ran down straight high ground, right? And they defended for the first time.
Yeah, that was really...
That delayed them, yeah, because they took down Aegis, they killed S4, they killed Ursa again, and then they got a couple of good pickoffs, a couple of good smokes. Using that Doom onto the Underlord every single time, taking him out of the picture, and honestly, that cliff in the end.
Yeah, it's too... It's like poetics. Too beautiful, man. What can you say about this?
Arteezy on a cliff. That's a song right there.
It definitely hurts. So, but yeah, next there's going to be a game number 3 then coming up. King Gaming showing that they definitely can beat EG. And
yeah.
EG still, I mean, they look pretty good this game overall. But a few mistakes, getting cliffed, you know, not doing too hot. So we'll see in game number 3, right?
Yeah, like they looked really good in the early game. They did what they needed to do in this early stage, just like very similar to the first match, right? Everything worked out for them, but then they got a little bit too eager, rushed some of these movements, and in the end, Keen was able to punish them for that.
Yeah. Arteezy needs to calm down a little bit. Just calm down and everything's going to be fine.
All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna go back to the panel to see what they think about this.
Very.